Okay, how does this sound, Finn JC? Yes, no, give me a thumbs up in that chat. I hope that sent over. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Hello, Finn JC, it's me. Give me a pog in the chat. Great. Thank you. I'm glad that it's good. Hey, oh my god. Hi. I'm trying to finish sending this to people. This like Twitter link. What is that? A dinosaur? Sending the most friendly invite to everyone. It's like a link to the tweet that I made, and then I'm streaming. I'm gonna send it to my therapist. I don't know if she'd be able to process that. What do you mean? Well, it's for... I did? I thought I texted you it and also I'm streaming. Oh my god, hi Esther! We're playing Crusader Kings III, but it's in French. And I'm going to be translating it to everyone that's watching and also talking about game stuff. Well, actually, okay, I have an agenda that I'll get into when it like hits 2:30. Yeah. And you'll see my face and everything, and I'll make Barbie. I don't know what she looks like, but I'll make her. Yeah, maybe. I don't know what Barbie looks like. That's like the biggest issue. Let's see. I don't know who else to send this to. I don't know that many people. Already. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Well, wait. Is there a different like Barbie in like each? I thought that she looked like the Barbie. I thought. Oh my god! Hi, Jordan. I'm excited to hear your questions. I have questions every day. I question the choices that have led me to streaming Barbie and Crusader Kings III in French, taking over the Catholics, I guess. You haven't seen Crusader Kings? Oh my god, it's great. Well, I love it. I think a lot of people don't like it because it's like too complicated. But I thought maybe like making it more complicated to the point where it's almost broken could make it better. But maybe not. I don't know, we'll see. Let's see. Okay, it is 2:30. Hello all. folks. I'm gonna close my phone and laptop. Yeah, so if you don't know me, I think everyone here knows me. Everyone here is like my friend, I'm assuming. Someone I forced to watch this. I am taking... Okay, I am Abby Yaffe. I am a small game developer who makes stupid games at this point in my life, and I put them on itch.io at Kirijo, spelled the same way as the streaming channel, .itch.io. Yeah, and I'm currently a junior at the NYU Game Center, and for this class that I'm taking there, it's like a 2-credit class. It's called the Let's Play Video Games on Video class, which is about streaming to Twitch. And I was like, oh my god, I've never streamed, I don't know anything about streaming, but I have the best idea for this. So throughout COVID, I've been learning how to speak French. I've started like, I think in August, and I have kept it up until, yeah, shout out to Nut Smasher. I've kept it up since now. It's March in 2021, and I've been learning for, I don't know, 9 months. And I'm actually pretty good. I've been doing like Duolingo every day. I'm pretty proud of myself. And like a few months back, I was like, you know what? I think I played like a ton of Crusader Kings III in January. And I got really into it just because like, it's a game, it's people describe it as a mix of Civilization and The Sims, right? Which, I guess, yeah, that's like what it could be. But like, I think it's like, I don't know. I'm okay with Civilization, but I love The Sims. I think The Sims 4 is like the game that I have like the most hours in out of any video game I've ever played. And I've played a lot of games, and I've played like a lot for a long time. I think like my second like most hours is probably like definitely like Wizard 101, but that's like whatever. Anyway, yeah. So I came across Crusader Kings III, and I was like, whoa, this is amazing, because it's like they took The Sims medieval and they made it like amazing. I don't even know how to describe it. They made it like very complex and interesting and just like so fun to like roleplay in, that like I was like, oh my god, I want to share this experience with other people. Hi Jen. Oh my gosh, hi. Yeah, I want to share this experience with other people, but I also have gotten to a point in Crusader Kings 3 where I am like it's too simple for me, which is like sort of fucked up, because it's like one of like the most complex games like out there, I think, in the moment that we live in. Maybe it's not complex, but it's like there's like a ramp to get into it, and it's like, I think it's scary to a lot of people because of that. But I've gotten to a point where I've like definitely gone way past the ramp, and I think I understand all of the systems, and now I can't really play it with people, or I can't like get them into it. I don't know, but I've gotten to a point where I was like, you know what? I know French. I'm just playing Crusader Kings 3 for no reason. Why not play it in French? We did not play this in Games 101. This came out this year, and we took Games 101, I think, in 2018. So, or no, it didn't come out this year. This came out in either 2019 or 2020. I think it was early 2020. Or maybe like mid-20, I don't know. The entirety of 2020 was a blur. But, no, this game's great. Anyway, so my single player game that I played in Crusader Kings 3 was God, it's so much. I made Bjork, the Jarl of Iceland, who, if you know me, Bjork is like one of my favorite musicians, and also like a meme amongst all of my friends or whatever. And I decided to make her Jarl of Iceland, and my goal with Bjork was to sort of like, there's this goal in Crusader Kings 3, which is to like restore the Danelaw, which means to pretty much have I think it's a Norwegian culture person or a Norse culture person, like culture, completely sort of take control over England, and I think bring back this country that existed called the Danelaw. It's like the entirety of England, I think. No, just England. It's not even like Scotland or Wales. And yeah, once you do that, the Catholics start getting like really mad, and they start like waging crusades against you. I learned But I've got that under control. So I've spent a lot of time like in the sort of like Iceland, Norway, England space, and I really want to get out of that. But I do want to play in a part of the game that I recognize well enough. At least like I can assume like what different things are culturally, that it won't be like hard for me to like understand what's going on, because in different parts of the world there are different kinds of government systems in Crusader Kings III. The government systems that I played in sort of Iceland and like England were, well, it started with like a tribal government, I'm pretty sure is what it was called. Or no, it started with a clan government, I think is what it's called. And the clan government, yeah. The clan government is like, it's the way that you use resources is very specific. The way that you collect taxes from like your people is very specific. It changes from the kind of government to government that you have. So I played as a clan government and I played as a feudal government once I got farther in the game. In I think East Asia and potentially West Asia and a lot of, no, I think in East Asia they have feudal governments. I think in West Asia they have tribal governments, and I don't know specifically about Africa. I mean, we can go look at it. They have, I think they mainly have tribal governments and clan governments. So, and then in Eastern Europe, they mainly have clan governments. In Western Europe, they mainly have feudal governments. In Northern Europe, they have, like, I think clan governments. So I don't know really how the tribal government works at all. So I wanted to sort of, yeah, I don't know. The feudal government is tough. It's not tough, like, once you actually understand how it works. But going from clan government to feudal government was, like, really tough for me to, like, understand how to, like, use my resources differently. And just, like, how to interact with different vassals. Anyway, so I'm not 100% sure exactly where we're going to start Barbie, who I'm going to make for this. I'm not going to use Bjork because I think I've milked Bjork for everything she has. I can't do any more Bjork. That's going to kill me. But I was thinking, like, what's sort of like a universal, like, meme that, like, everyone knows about, even if they're not into games and even if they are into games. And I was like, Barbie. And for a while I was like, yeah, we're going to do Barbie, the Siberian dynasty. And then I sort of, like, did a little bit of research and I learned that Siberia is pretty much the entirety of Eastern Russia. And I personally think I would feel, like, a little weird if I had, like this, like, wasp Barbie in, like, Eastern Russia, sort of, like usurping the people here. Not that you necessarily have to, like, usurp other cultures or, like, hurt them or fight people, but oftentimes, whether you like it or not, other like kingdoms or baronies or counties do end up, like, attacking you. So I don't know, that feels weird. I mean, if Barbie ends up, like, expanding to Siberia from wherever she starts, I think that'd be okay. But I don't know. I think with Barbie I'm gonna get back at the Pope for fighting me for the Danelaw for launching holy crusades against me when I did this as Bjork. Anyway, so we have a few things that we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about, I have a list. I have a lot of things I want to talk about with this, but to start, we're going to talk about character creators, which is something that I love in games, like, dearly. My roommate, every time, like, he shows me a AAA game, the first thing I'm like, is I want to make a new character and I want to, like, use the character creator and sort of see what this game thinks about making people. I don't know. And then we're also going to go into what it means for me to translate this game and, like, the complexity of this game to people who don't speak French. I will warn you, if you do not see this in the stream, there's, like, the little Google Translate box. It's there for a reason. There are things that I'm going to have to translate, and it's not going to be easy all the time, but I think I have gotten to a point where at least I can understand what's going on, and I'm not going to translate it word by word, but I'm going to translate it more sort of, like, idea by idea. Like, I'll explain to you what's happening, but I'm not going to be, like, nouvelle partie, like this is just new game, but like I don't know, continue, like it's continue, like that's obvious. I don't know what this is. I'm not gonna press it. Oh, this is quit to the desktop, like whatever. Yeah. Anyway, so I think the first thing that we have to do is I think we need a reference of what Barbie. Well, okay. The first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna make a new game. And I think we're gonna start in the Viking era. So this is the time of the Vikings. Yeah. I don't know. We're not going to look at this. We're just going to make our own ruler. I've never interacted with these stories ever because I don't really care about the predisposed game stuff. I've definitely, like, I think, like, in one of my, like, Bjork dynasties, I definitely, like, married this dude, and it, like, made it 10,000 times easier to, like, get ahead. But, yeah. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna pull up a reference for Barbie. One sec. Add a web page. Maybe I should have had this set up earlier. Sorry, I'm laughing at this. Okay, here we are. Hi, Joshua. That's my teacher that is making me do this. And when I say making, I mean helping me and creating this assignment that I'm willingly taking place in or participating in. I think we want this to be a little smaller. Yeah. He taught me how to use OBS. Which I thought I would never be able to do. Okay, so we have to, first off, we have to figure out where we're gonna go. So when is this, like 867, this is like the time of the Byzantine Empire. This is, I think, post the Roman Empire. If you're unfamiliar with Crusader Kings III, this is a game that takes place, well, the game starts historically accurate, like at different points, sort of like that map that we saw before, and like all of those times up ahead were different points that the game could start and different points where the map looks like different things. So the game starts historically accurate, in quotes, right? Whatever that means. And then like it's completely sort of given up to this like AI system that like just is like a bajillion dice rolls and has like the rulers do whatever they want. Actually, I don't know if they like do whatever they want, but they like they definitely, I think they sort of like try to go in like the flow of history, but then they like they definitely like sort of, I don't know, are given up to like a lot of random stuff. This is gonna be irritating. I definitely like cannot edit the OBS thing without it like moving over. Whatever. But we'll that's fine. I've dealt with this in this game before. Yeah, so this is the time of like the Byzantine Empire. I'm pretty sure as you play, the Byzantine Empire gets bigger. This is the time of the Kingdom of Alba. These things, this is the most that I know like the history about. So England does not exist yet. Scotland or Wales don't exist yet. If you look at sort of like, let's see. Yeah, here's I think the kingdom level, which is like a sort of, I don't know what this is. I feel like the game sort of like arbitrarily like groups a bunch of places together to sort of like be like, yeah, this is this space and that's that space. Well, the thing is, like, if you get all of the territories within a kingdom, you can then make that kingdom. So, for example, I was playing up here in Iceland, and I came down here and I got all of Alba, which then turned into Scotland once, and I created sort of like a new kingdom, and my character held that kingdom along with the kingdom of Iceland. And then I was able to make the Kingdom of England, but I didn't want to because I wanted to restore the Danelaw. So I instead like made the Kingdom of the Danelaw. It costs like resources to make a new title, but whatever. Yeah. Anyway, I guess the Byzantine Empire doesn't really have like a kingdom it's assigned to, but it does have this. This is like the Byzantine Empire. Yeah, this is Great Britain. This is Scandinavia. Tibet. I don't know. I'm just thinking the ones that I actually recognize. Mongolia, Siberia. Could do Barbie of Siberia. I didn't realize that this is actually. I don't know. I still would feel weird if I just like had Barbie up here, like messing with these people. I don't know. I feel like it would be more fun for her to mess with the Catholics. Like I don't know. I feel like I slowly have to like make my way across the map the more comfortable I get. And this is also a tribal government, which is always terrifying to me because I don't know if I'd be able to do a tribal government in French. Yeah, this is a feudal government. This is a theocratic government, which is something I can't play as, sadly. My roommate was like, you should... Are you hearing game audio? Let me see. It's concerning. That's good, because nothing's really happened yet. Can you hear it now? Yes? No? Okay, cool. Thought I tested that. Well, whatever, I guess. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's think, where was I? Oh my god, I lost my train of thought. I'm glad it's working. I'm also glad that the audio isn't like super important in this. Yeah, I sort of like want to like continue making my way across the map and like sort of like encounter, maybe, I don't know. This place is also like, the entirety of Italy is like on the Mediterranean Ocean, and it's definitely closer to like northern Africa, so I could start going to Africa from that. And I could start going into sort of like West Asia from here, especially with the Byzantine Empire being so close. I'm terrified of the Byzantine Empire, by the way, because it's terrifying. Yeah, the music's great. I think it's all in Latin. I learned that on like hour like 110 of playing. Yeah. So I don't really know anything about this area. What kind of government does this guy have? Oh, this guy has a clan government? Wait. Oh, the one that I was playing as was tribal. Okay. So I got that mixed up earlier. And these people are tribal up here. What are clan governments over here? Yeah, there are clan governments here. So I guess northern Asia is tribal governments. I didn't realize that. These are feudal. No, these are tribal. Feudal and tribal. This is also really tempting. Oh, wait. Is this guy feudal? Okay, so there's this culture in India. Or I don't know if it's their culture that does this, but I think it's their religion where they're just naked all the time. And I sort of want to play this. Wait. Could I put Barbie here? Wait, there's multiple Barbies, right? There's definitely like an Indian Barbie. I could play as her. This was definitely like the people that I wanted to play as next. And they're tribal. Wait, are they? No, they're feudal. And the people surrounding them are feudal. So it wouldn't be too separate from what I've been doing. Y'all might do this. Barbie the nudist. I feel like that might be like offensive. I don't know, because, like, this is genuinely really cool, and I'd, like, it would definitely, like, change, like, the idea of, like, what I have. I don't know, y'all. What would be more interesting? Sort of, like, the nudist, like, over here, or... But also, this is, like, such a big... I don't know. It's definitely, like, way harder to, like, start with a new ruler in a bigger thing. Like, if I started in the Byzantine Empire, it would be, like, next to... It would be so difficult for me to play than if I, like, started, like, in a tiny sliver of a space here. And the only religion, or the only people that I think are this religion over here, yeah, this religion, Yapania, is this, like, big thing. Like, if these people were Yapania, I would definitely be more interested, but then there would be, like, I don't know. So God. Any thoughts? Maybe no thoughts? Maybe I'm left to nothing here? Yeah, I was thinking of doing, like... Barbie usurps the Catholics. I like this outfit. Is this Bohemia? I definitely want to start her as a religion that's not Catholic. But that might be, like, really difficult. This is a clan government. What is this? Clan. This would be perfect over here. Wait, this might be it. Okay, well, Barbie's plan to usurp the Catholics, I guess, is... I don't really know yet. We're gonna see what happens. I say usurp. Maybe just, like, survive near is, like, a better example, because the Catholics are very powerful. Because they have all of this. They don't have... Yeah, they have all of these people. The only religions that are sort of around them are... There's Waludite over here. There is Slavianska over here. There's Eastern Orthodox over here. There is, I think up here... Yeah, there's the Kavarites. Oh my god, I want to play as these dudes. So bad. Ugh. Yes, I don't know. This, when I was originally playing Crusader Kings III, I was very happy to sort of, like, learn that, like, there were Jewish people that, like, exist in this ancient time. And not only the Jewish, but, like, this is so much space that they inhabit. This was really cool. There's also, like, Abrahamic people, like, around. I, like, encountered one when I was playing as Bjork. And there's the Ukanusko over here. And I think up here are, like, the Nordic people. Yeah, like, over here, which is what I played as. I think I'm gonna be... He's Serbian. I sort of wanted to do Serbian. Yeah. Oh god. He's stuck in Bulgaria right here. You know what? I think my plan is, if the Eastern Orthodox people attack me, I'll ask the Catholics to help. And if the Catholics attack me, I'll ask the Eastern Orthodox people to help. And also, if they wage holy wars against me, I can ask all of the people, not this person, because they're Vitalist. Oh, that's like Lithuanian. This is what I guess I would be way back when, because I'm Latvian. This or like Abrahamic. Yeah, but like if either of these two, like these empires over here attack me and I'm like between this, I can ask all of these people to help me if they like try to wage a holy war. And then, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's my plan. This guy is Dalmaty. I think we're gonna play as... God, I forgot that there's like the fucking like Barbie Google search like on this stream and I can't see it. Count Euros. We don't want to play as a duke. We definitely want to play as a count. And these people... Okay. Cool. Here we go. So this is create your ruler over here. Wait one sec. So I'm gonna make it Iron Man mode, lol, because I don't think I've ever played as not Iron Man mode, actually. So this just means that we're gonna roll with the punches. Yeah, what happens, happens, and I can't really do anything to change it. The one thing that we are gonna change, though, is we're gonna change, I think like the gender dynamics. Let me see. So here's the égalité des sexes. It's like the equality of the sexes. So this is like sort of like men have power in all of like the religions, or it's like it's sort of like whatever religion it is. It's based off of power, like with men, or usually, right? It's like the equality is based off of whatever religion the people are. So, for example, if I were playing as Slavianska, I'm guessing, because like most of the rulers that we've seen, like in these things around here, are men, that women are not allowed to sort of have power in the society. You can usually tell that. I think one of the cultures that does have like equality in terms of who can lead is potentially, oh my god. Ooh, I like this. I think there was like a culture down here that I definitely forget. I actually think it's this culture. Yeah. I remember. I think I was playing with one of my friends and I was like, oh my gosh, like my culture has fucking like marriage equality, and my friend was like, good for you, and she was playing as like France or something. Yeah, but I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe that's not like the best. I think we're gonna create the ruler first. Usually if there is not sort of like, sorry, marriage equality was not it. My culture was able to like, had sort of gender equality. If there isn't like, if this culture doesn't allow like female rulers, we'll see that with like a little pop-up down here. This difficulty thing says that there is currently no heir to the throne for this ruler. Which is, it's not really a difficulty in my opinion. I mean, it really depends on how old the ruler is. These people are like sort of young, and they're definitely gonna have kids. I mean, if this dude was like 100 years old and he didn't have any heirs, that would be like a different issue. But that's not real. It's not like something I actually worry about. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna hop into the character creator. Yeah, and we're gonna make Barbie. Here we are. God. I am doing this and I realize I don't know anything about Barbie. I just wanted like an iconic name. Yeah, this is just reality, yes, sir. But the way that I played with like the Bjork dynasty is I sort of like flipped the sort of like gender roles completely. So it was like Bjork and all of her Bjork children were in charge of Bjorking around instead of her Bjork children that were not women, I guess. Uh, but so you can do that. I don't know. I'm trying to think if like it would be more fun to like play with Barbie. Is I feel like because Barbie is such like an iconic like female figurehead, female like I guess like woman's figurehead, like giving her and her like female heirs the ability to have like power through whatever like would just make sense. Not that this is like a real world anyway. Yeah, I don't know how much like this is gonna be connected to reality given the fact that we're gonna have like a shitty Crusader Kings Barbie in here. Yeah, I never even like played with these as a kid. Did I? I think like when I went to friends' houses I played with them, but I never like, okay, this Barbie looks like she could be Serbian. Maybe Muzaka. So this is the name of the, wait, no. This is the name of the dynasty, which is the most important part. So the entire game is pretty much like you play as your ruler and your goal is to have your dynasty survive for as long as possible. So, and to like become as illustrious as possible. And you can gain that through gaining territories, through like gaining power, through just like existing and doing weird things. It doesn't necessarily have to be through warfare, unless like I tend to not really like to do war in games at all unless I feel like I have like a specific like narrative goal. I think that's why I tend to not be drawn to like first person shooters or I don't know, just because like so much of them are like based around like war is like a play space, like paintball, instead of like that's not fair for me to say. That's like a huge generalization. But oh my god, what is this bot in the chat? How do I kick this person? How do I get rid of this? Want to become famous? No. Leave me alone. Let me see, one sec.
During the month of March, y'all, for Women's History Month, okay? And we are going to be...
Sorry about that, if you can hear my... How do I... Chat settings... View... I'm gonna do... Whatever, I don't have to kick this person. I mean, this robot. Doesn't really matter. I mean, if, like, I get fucking nursed or whatever by Twitch's worst nightmares, I'll do something. But whatever this person is isn't doing anything. Right? How do I block? Whatever. Okay, here we go. So we have Serbian in quotes Barbie. I don't know who this Barbie is supposed to be, but she doesn't look like, I don't know, she looks like she could be from Serbia, so she's like a decent enough reference. Yeah, her first name, Prenom, is going to be, I don't know, Mudra. Wait, I like that, Mudra Barbie. Fuck. Wait, that's good. Might come. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Then you have to pick like the crest for the dynasty, which is one of my favorite and least favorite parts. When I was playing as Bjork, I would like during class I would like be constantly clicking on these like little dice so that I would get like the little let's see, like Bjork's tattoo, because they have like that as like one of the crests that you can like have as your flag if you're playing in one of like the Norse populations. And I was like, oh my god, that's perfect. But then I would like be clicking it for hours trying to get like the perfect color match. And it was dumb, and sometimes I would just like be clicking so much that I would skip it. And I was like, oh no, I just skipped it, and I have to click like 500 more times. But but whatever, I guess. So thankfully, I don't know if there's any symbol associated with like Barbie in Serbia, but we're just gonna pick what I think looks nice. I don't really know what the Serbian crests look like, and I think they're different than the Norse ones, which is exciting. This is pretty. I don't know. I feel like it could be better though. Ooh, wait, that's really cool. That's sort of like the religious symbol. Okay. So there's no head of faith. So the head of a faith is like a pope. Sorry, this is me looking at the religion that she is. So this is an unreformed religion, which means that I'm pretty sure it means that like first off you can't wage holy wars. So that's like either like the Crusades or like the jihads that happen, or I think you can also have like Norse holy wars. I forget what they're called. I think it also means that. Let me think. I think it means that you can't. I think it's like you have less religious fervor, and people are like more likely to potentially like easily be converted. So this is Slovianska Pravda, which I have no idea what that is in English. I guess it's like some kind of like Slavic thing, which is like Eastern European, which makes sense because they're from Serbia. And if you like looked at the map when I was showing it before, all of like or not all of, but like a ton of the religions that were sort of like north of both Serbia and like Croatia and such were also this little symbol. Whether they were the same like version of this religion or not, I think it changes. Well, no. So Slavic is, I think, like this is the culture that this person is. So the Serbian people are, and this is the religion. Yeah. I can change the religion that she is. I'm probably not going to do that because I think it would get me killed if I were in that area. Yeah, here's like the Jewish ones. Ooh. Oh, wait. I have another friend that like played Crusader Kings and like played as like a Hellenist and Hellenistic and like completely took over like the Catholic stuff, and like he did that also, and I feel like that might be fun, but I don't know if that sounds really fun, honestly, like sort of like resurrecting this ancient religion. That sounds like great. I could be like I could be the nudist. Wait, I don't want to be the nudist. I want to save the nudist for another time I play, because I think I will have like a fun other idea with that. I think the main goal here is, ooh, wait, what is this? I don't know what this is. Here's all the Christian religions. Not gonna be Christian. I will want to be Buddhist at some point. Here's the Baltic religions. Okay, this is, I think, the reformed version of the religion that I am now, which is why I can't pick it. Or maybe it's just this version of it. Siberian. Oh, I could have. Sorry, I love looking at this. God, I get so easily distracted. Okay, we're just gonna be. I might want to be a Hellenistic, just because like I mean, that is like the sort of like space that we're in. I definitely think, I'm pretty sure that like, let me see. Is this how you spell it? Hellenistic read. I mean, it's like way past. But it was definitely, it's like where the Byzantine Empire is now. Oh my god, this map. What is this? I guess this is like... Ah, here we are. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, so this is, we're definitely like in the space where like sort of like the Hellenistic religion would have been. But we're like about like 1,000 or like 2,000 years later. No, about 1,000, because we're like in 850 something like CE. But like the thing is, if I did Hellenistic, then I would also have no allies if someone were to like wage a holy war against me, which would be tough, I think. I think, you know, we're gonna come back to it. Yeah, we're gonna ignore it and come back to it. So let's make Barbie. So you can pick like whatever sort of like starting ethnicity like you want to like have someone be. I'm pretty sure she is Slavic, which is like Slavic. I think another funny thing is like half of these ethnicities, like you would recognize the English words like Arabic, West African, Asiatic, Nordic, right? It's in fucking French. So so I guess we're learning a bunch of new things. Yeah. Yeah. So this I think in English would just be Slavic. And I could pick from like a bunch. Maybe I can like look at sort of like the Barbie reference to. Oh wait, did I close that tab? Oh no. Sorry y'all. Forgot about that. Forgot my Barbie reference. God, it's already 3:13. Again, I have no attention span. Here we are. Serbian Barbie. Is it playing? Hello? Wait, one sec. Barbie ref. What is rating? What is that? Is that a Twitch thing I should be aware of and worried about? Or is that... Hello? People that are here. Who? What is... Happy to be rated, I guess. Woohoo! This is so exciting. Oh my gosh. Hi, welcome to Crusader Kings III, where we are playing as Barbie, in Serbia, who's going to, like in theory, usurp Catholicism. In reality, we're just gonna try and survive between the fucking Byzantine Empire and the Pope, as many people have tried to survive before, and have. Here's our reference picture. Sorry, wait, I'm perfecting it. Get hyped! Get hyped! Yes! Oh my god, we're all about that. Okay. It's so obvious that I don't know how Twitch culture works. I guess I'm gonna like put the chat on my... Oh my god. Sorry, I'm editing my windows. Get hype. Yeah. Also, I speak English. I'm assuming you bear people speak English. But this is me playing in French and translating it to whoever's watching. Where you gave your viewers haha. You speak bear. Cool. Yeah, so we're sorry, I don't mean to be so sarcastic. That's just how I speak. Yeah, I speak lack of tonality, or here we go. Okay, so I think the Barbie reference that we have is a little bit darker. She's like probably around. She's like more like vibrant. She's like. Let's see. What is this? This is where we need Google Translate. Oh, this is her height. Oh, this is her build. Okay. This is her, I think her build, but like in a more strange way. None of the sliders in Crusader Kings III make sense. Do you speak French? It's, no, it's like, Mamma Mia. Okay. Oh, wait, oh my god, you have 600 hours in this game? I have like 110. Okay, here is, what is this? This is her head and her corps. Oh, her head and her jaw. Okay, we have to go back to my reference with Barbie. She's got, so this is like her forehead, like, length. I think she's probably like that. Yeah, so, character creators. Her neck is like this. Yeah, her forehead is definitely wider, I think like this. She's like she's a very long neck. Oh my god, she already looks terrifying. This is like her complexion. Oh yeah, this is an important one. Okay, this will help her look less like washed out, I think. That sort of looks like her complexion, I think. And she definitely has like deeper lips. I don't know if that's like a great way to. Thank you. Thank you for the insight into the character creator. Just so you know, I don't have like the chat really super visible to me. I guess like I'm trying to make it like a little bit more visible just for the sake of I don't know, communicating with my audience, you know. But if I don't respond to what you say, I promise I'm not ignoring you, but it's just like I sort of like get into it. Yeah, here's the ears. Oh wait, no, this is not the ears. This is the, yeah, this is the ears. Okay, I was right. Let's see. Oh my god. Yeah, so I have a lot of thoughts about games and character creators. The first one is like, so I'm a 3D artist, right? I love making characters. I love like writing characters. I think the process of modeling a character is really cool, and something that I like know how to do and put a lot of love into like what I do. But I don't know how one would even begin to like start building a character creator. Like I do know, like obviously, it would either be like there's like a bajillion models that the the artist has saved. That's like the different versions of whatever, which I think that sounds like an insane amount of work. Your name is Phantom? Bonjour. Yeah, well, thankfully this is for English speakers, and I speak English, and... What just happened to the music? The sound's still there. Whatever, I guess. I don't know, Crusader Kings is pretty buggy. Yeah, so I definitely, like, my thought is that, character creators, like, without sliders are easy for me to think about, right? Like, you just have, like, a bunch of different models. You put them on a different model, you, like, save it, you, like, mix and match them. But, like, the sliders always, like, confound me. And I don't know if it's something that I'm actually super interested in my own work. I think that it's a lot more fun for me personally to make character creators, like, without sliders. And to, like... I think I've been taking French for maybe... I think I said it at the beginning of the stream, like... Started in August, and it is March. So, like, 9 months? Yeah. Yeah. I just so you know, I'm not going to be translating everything word for word, and I think if you all don't really need to know what it is, I probably won't translate it. Like you don't really need to know what this is. Like, Corbeur inferior. Like, this is just, like, another ear thing. You know, right? The thing is, like, I probably don't know what most of them are, but I do, like, know enough French to, like, get the concept and to translate that concept. So here we are editing the ears. Yeah, I'm sad to say I think I also do. At this point in my internet career, I think I've been forcibly indoctrinated into speaking whatever language that is. Speak gamer fluently. C'est la vie, or whatever. C'est la vie. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, character creators. Yeah, so I think the way that a game chooses what it's going to do with its character creator is really interesting, and it speaks a lot for sort of like what the character creator is and means for the game and what the player is going to do in the game. Here's the structure of the face, structure de visage. Now we're gonna start messing with this. Yeah, she's got some eyebrows, like we all have. I have eyebrows. Yeah. Just this, just a little, yeah, just like that. I think. Yeah, this is what she looks like. Here we are. Okay. Yeah, I think like the way that a character creator is set up speaks a lot for like what the game is. So for Crusader Kings specifically, this is like one of the most interesting parts of the game, I think. This is like a game completely about eugenics and breeding characters so that you can play as in the systems of the game the most powerful character. And the fact that this game has sliders speaks greatly to that. The sliders mean that the game is like completely based off of a system that like creates like a linear space between two extremes of like what's the word? Phenotype, right? So while sort of like the way that you have the sliders specifically, whether or not like the features of your character have, I guess, like say like an empacanthic fold or like an aquiline nose, it doesn't impact how you play the game in terms of your ability to win it does impact. I don't think it impacts anything. I don't think this character creation stuff impacts anything in terms of like the appearance, but it does mean a lot in terms of like the people. It's a very stark representation of like breeding in action for the sake of power, and like it is tracked through a very like minute and specific and purposeful process. Yeah, it will impact the appearance of the offspring. That's sort of yeah. I'm saying it impacts the appearance of the offspring, but the literal physical things in these sliders here do not impact any way that you can win or not. Like win or sort of like stay alive. The only things that have like mechanical effect on the game are sort of like your character traits, which we'll get to after we finish this. But I think what's really interesting is like these sliders do act as sort of like a tracking device for the people that you have married and like had children with. Like it sort of like tracks the different like cultures that have like come into interaction or marriage with your rulers. Yeah. Okay. I think that's really interesting for this game compared to games that don't have sliders, because this game is like pretty much completely based around like tracking that in your dynasty, because the game is not about playing as one ruler, but playing as a ruler through through many rulers through one dynasty. So this is the Barbie dynasty. But so it's sort of like when I played as Bjork, I made my character look as close to Bjork as possible, and many generations later, I could still sort of see that Bjork and her kids, like in the rulers, and I was like, yeah, we're still playing as this, but like so much has happened, and like it's this way to almost track time. I guess like other like big games that have like sliders that I think of. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I really wanted to play as like the nudist people in India, but I haven't played enough in that area to I think be comfortable. Well, first off, I think there's different events that happen from region to region. I'm pretty sure. I don't know that 100% because I haven't really played outside of like the Bjork thing. But I thought that this was like probably like a good transition either to Northern Africa or to like Western Asia. Like if I were to play this from I guess like Northern Europe and like Angleterre and such, but I thought that potentially like Eastern Europe stuff, like the Mediterranean would be like a good place for me to sort of like have some events that happen that are the same like as like the Nordic space, but also like sorry, is that my DLC? Same with West Africa. Yeah, I really wanted to play as India, or in India. I think if I do like more after this series, I'm probably going to do like the nudists in India. But I think I'd have to like, I don't actually know anything about. I know that they have like feudal governments over there. I actually like went over this in the beginning of the stream. We like looked at the map for a while, but I'm pretty sure that the people in West Africa have, I think they're tribal governments. I didn't check completely, but I don't know anything about tribal governments, which like made me like a little scared about like how I was going to continue playing, like if it was all in French, just because I don't have enough familiarity with like, I don't know, I was like really afraid of like the prompts like coming up and like, oh, that's interesting. Okay. What was I saying about character creator? I have to look at Barbie again. Oh, I have to get through this before 4:30 because then I have to go and do my other homework. Definitely like want to get started. Oh my god. We're just literally going off the reference that I have in to the left of me, I guess, like on the screen. Her eyebrows are like this. Oh my god. Jaws like that. You can do it. Thank you. MC Murdo Blue. Who is that? Wait, I feel like I know who that is. Are you an IRL friend of mine, or an internet friend that like I know through Discord? Oh my god, wait, who's on the back table Twitch channel? Is that Nick? Oh my god, wait. Is that Emma? It's Matt. Is MC Murdo Blue Emma? Oh my god, I can't believe that your Twitch name is the back table. What happened to your your screen name? It's not Emma. It's a kitty? Is it? Oh, whatever. I don't care. I'm not gonna do this. Yeah, I have no idea how many people are watching. I think I had 13 at some point. That was touching. And then someone bombed, like, bear person. Yeah, I don't really watch Twitch either. I've got 20. Oh my god. I can't believe people find this interesting. Or anything. Let's see. That makes me happy. I love my friends. You all are so sweet. Yeah, oh my god, I was talking about character creators, something about games, blah blah blah, academia. Sorry, my brain's starting to get a little tired. Is it Kitty? Is it Gabby? Oh my god. Here's this. Yeah! Are you excited? We're playing yeah, we're playing as Barbie, who's gonna usurp the Catholics. Usurp, I say it, but I mean more just try to survive, like, in French, and potentially try to explain what's going on to people who've never played Crusader Kings before. Is that Allie? No, I don't know. I don't know who that is. Oh my god, wait, where did my Barbie reference go? Okay, sorry, like... Is this doing anything? Wait. It's really distracting. The reference picture is, like, on the same screen as the Twitch chat, and, like, whenever I read something, I get so distracted. This is what happens when you stream on the weekends and you're not taking your usual 30 milligrams of Vyvanse, and instead you're only taking 10 caffeine to keep you awake. Let's see. I think we're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, I love character creators. I play The Sims so much just for the character creators. When I was younger, I would, like, literally just make characters from like my favorite media in The Sims and play as the characters. And now I do that in Crusader Kings. Apparently one of my favorite characters is Barbie. So yeah, okay. We're done with this part. I know it's not perfect. I think the jaw has to be, like, a little bit lower, which would be the coup, right? This is the jowls. This is the chin. Oh, okay. Prominence of the chin. Oh my god, now she looks really weird from the side. Wait, okay. We're gonna make this like a little No, no, this is the neck. Oh, fuck, this is so much worse than I thought. I don't know how to speak French, guy. No, I just, like... Fuck. It's the eyebrows. Yeah, she's fine. She looks like Barbie-ish. No! Alina, okay, wait. Wait. Which one is the jaw? Thank God you're here. Is MC Murder Blue Frank? That's definitely Frank. That's 100% Frank. I got it. Can't believe I thought that was Emma. Yeah, I'm trying to make the whole okay. Just below. I'm trying to make it sort of like come down more. I don't know, you know what? Yes, this is it. Okay, we've got it, we fixed it. That's it, that's it for the face. Where's the mouth? Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, Alina's been helping me practice. Or, like, she was last semester. We've both been super busy this semester. I really haven't had as much time. But, I think the eyebrows got fucked up when I was trying to fix the jaw. Ah, here we go. Oh my god. Also, you all will learn that I'm sort of dumb sometimes. Wait, switch to it. I don't even know how to say that. Here we are. Okay. Why do they have it organized like this? It's terrible. Why do they not have one eyebrow thing on top of the neck? Whatever. Learning so much about the user interface of Crusader Kings III. So this is a user interface critique. Yeah, it's a little tough when like you have like this, which has nothing to. What is this? Pretty sure this is like the under eye bag thing that like doesn't do anything. But like when you have this here, right, and then you have like the eyebrows up here. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to edit the eyebrows so that it'll be better. I think this is pretty good. What are her eyes? Her eyes are like this green. Look over here. Yeah. This is, she's pretty thin eyebrows. Oh, right. Oh yeah, this is the eye bag thing that doesn't look like anything. Excuse me. Hey, well, okay. She probably would be like this if she's like Serbian. So like, yeah. Here we go. Wait. Oh my god. think, yeah. You think some of the larger UI options are canceling the others out? That's not, I don't think that's how this, I'm not exactly 100% sure what you're trying to say, but these are sort of like categories that you access like a bunch of different like options here. So these are like everything that's sort of associated with the eyes and eyebrows, but there are some eyebrow like bone structure things that are in this face one. And it's like ears, I don't know. The ears aren't super important usually. I mean, I don't know, isn't there like a thing that like every person has like a different ear print or whatever and it's like their fingerprint? Okay, where were we? Okay, we did this, I think. Yeah, I'm guessing if she's like Serbian, she's probably gonna have actually like a similar eye shape that I do, which is, I don't know, I'm Slavic in quotes, somewhat, or like Baltic. I'm like way back wherever, right? And I guess like Ashkenazim people have, at least I've noticed, like this specific like eyelid pattern, like with my ethnicity, and I think I'm assuming that like maybe it would be the same. I don't know. This Barbie looks like she has that. Yeah. Not that I don't think all Ashkenazim people have that, but it's something I have noticed with myself and a few other people I know. Like this specific, like incredibly like intense crease. Oh my god. Wait. Like that. I think her eyes should rotate a little bit more. And go down a little. What is it? 343. I'm so sorry. I have so much to say and I get so easily distracted. Well, my goal, okay, I was like thinking about this. I was like, yeah, we're gonna get into Crusader Kings III, and I was thinking about myself as a person, and I was like, we're not gonna get through the character creator. We're barely gonna get started today, even in 2 hours. Yeah, I am hoping, I guess, like once this class is over, that I will have time to come back to these videos and edit them and potentially put them on YouTube, sort of like, because I think some of the commentary I hope will be interesting. And ideally it will be shorter. I am keeping myself to like 2 hours a week just because I have so many other things I have to do for all my other classes. But I think this is sort of like it's actually like a really nice way to relax on like a Saturday midday. I don't know, like, yeah, this is the nose. Like, I think it's, not that like translating this French stuff to like English is like gonna be like easiest for me, but it's definitely easier, I think, for me than like sitting down and like doing like data structures homework. Goodbye, Caitlin. Thank you so much. Have fun. It was really, I'm really glad that you came. That means a lot to me. Yeah, fuck, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I don't know, like I do my data structures homework on the weekdays, like when I have like those 30 milligrams up in my bod, and I can sort of like really get into what I'm doing. And then I was thinking that this would be great to do on the weekends when like I'm not gone in terms of focus, but like this is definitely like a soft focus kind of thing. Less intense, less having to make sure I'm using like the right sorting algorithm, you know. I have to move her mouth down. She looks a little absurd right now. Is this it? No, no. Yes, I got it, y'all. Oh my god, I knew that. This is the height of the mouth. Bush. It's mouth. Okay, here we are. I'm getting back to the nose. So I think it's sort of important, at least from my perspective, like getting it like in a comfortable aesthetic way first, to make sure that you have like the mouth and face spacing correct first when making like a character. I don't know. This is for modeling. This is for like making characters in games. Do you think there's a therapeutic impetus behind? So I was actually talking about this earlier. I don't think that there's a therapeutic impetus, but I think there is in Crusader Kings, I think the highly customizable character design is directly correlated to the character tracking their progress throughout playing the game and sort of seeing like who they've integrated into their dynasty through breeding. Because I think I said that this is pretty much like a game about eugenics. Is it done in the name of getting higher frame rate? Yeah, I think the character creator wasn't actually accessible until like an update like way later. I think these are just like all of the things that the developers themselves used to make the characters in the game, and these are like the stats that are completely dependent like off of the changes that happen when the characters do like mate with each other and have children. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying so hard to get out of this character creator. This is why my roommate doesn't like playing games with me, because like he's like, oh yeah, I want to show you this game, and then I make a new profile, and like I've spent so long in the character creator, but it wasn't even like me making a character. It's just me talking this entire time. This is probably more like this. Oh my god, she's starting to look like Barbie. Oh. Terrifying. Okay, I don't think it's like the way that they have like these Barbies look is like like I don't think that's like sort of like an ethnically like accurate nose. Maybe I like don't see it from like the side, but like I don't even know what kind of nose this is. Like I just hope it's not like the same Barbie that like, I don't know, maybe they do have it like sort of different. Oh my god, this looks insane, this nose. This looks like plastic surgery. Wait, can y'all see this? Oh, you probably can't. Sorry, I don't know how the links work. Let's see. Okay, probably gonna do this. Just because if she is Serbian, yeah. I feel like that still has like the Barbie terrifying, like way too pretty energy. Wait. Oh, Barbie's hot. Wait. That is Barbie's power! That's how she's gonna fucking... It really is! That's why... Okay, what is this? The mouth? Oh my god, here we go. Sorry, I'm starting to get a little sleepy. This is the... Barbie has a pretty intense philtrum. Oh my god. No, Barbie only pouts. We need the lower lip to be larger. Yeah, this is her. I always think this is so funny. This mouth, like being able to be opened and closed, like half of this slider is the mouth closed, and then like half of it is like the rest of it is like her going to open. But it's like, I just think it's so funny that this is like a genetic, like inherited, like physical trait, because like, I guess there are people that do have their mouths open sort of like more naturally, but like, I also think it's funny that, I guess the smile one, I guess it's like, some people do naturally like pout or smile. What is this? Just probably need more of that. Oh my god. You can make the lips look like a little... That looks like a little... Yeah. Whenever people like... Whenever people like make mods like in The Sims so they can like customize their Sims more, they have this very specific look that sort of looks like this right now. Yeah, they always tend to look like Barbies. Oh my god. Like the pouting lips and like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like they always like, they're very like, there's no like, I'm definitely having issues. I want to like make the lips less like balloon out on the sides, like the bottom ones, and like just like go in more. And there's definitely, like I'm not even looking at the names. Maybe I should do that. Because right now it looks like a little absurd. I think if I... No. Ah, yes, it's this. Ah, here we are. Oh my god. Okay. And then the fucking... and then there's like sort of the... I don't know what this is called. No. We need to pout. Oh, okay, that makes it look a little better. She doesn't really have sort of like the supporting like understructure of her lip, I feel like. But I think that this is enough. This lady's pretty, right? Ish? Oh my god. Coiffure. This is like her hairstyle. Yeah, I'm just thinking about like the hairstyles in this game. Definitely I think has the same issue as like a lot of games. Has like a lot of like, I guess like non-curly hair options, and I don't know, I think I really, for myself, I don't know, when I tried to like make myself in this game, which one did I use? I used this one, which I thought was really pretty, even though it's like not quite the volume of my hair. And then I guess like there is this one, which I think is like really cool for I guess people like who would have this like kind of hair in their culture. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily like have authority to talk about like African hairstyles or like for like black people, but like I think like, so like a white person with curly hair, like I don't know. This was refreshing to see. I thought that this was really pretty. It's still not perfect. I don't know. I sort of also like never really have access to like the curly hairstyles that I want. So I tend to just like. Also this one, I guess. Sad face. So I tend to just like be sad and like pick whatever is closest. But I don't know, this one also isn't like true curly hair. It's like very wavy, which is like fine. And like I guess my hair is like close enough to this, but like doesn't feel great to like, I don't know. That's just like that's an issue like I think in games generally. Just like not having like curly hair options that are good. Definitely an issue for like black people, usually like not having access to like hair that looks like theirs, and I think that's also like an issue that I guess I feel a sense of camaraderie on, because I don't know what kind of hair is this, who has this hair other than me, right? And what game developer is I guess gonna make that to include me. But it is something I wish was different, and I think like in a lot of games that I want to make and work on and play. The long metals one. You think it would... I don't know. In the games that I make, this one? Yeah, this one's really pretty. I don't know. I guess... Yeah, I feel like... I'll go with this one. So a cool thing about this game is you can copy the DNA of the character and save it in a text file. Which I've done with Bjork. Let me see, I have my folder full of my Crusader Kings characters that I've saved. So I'm going to copy this just so if I do have to restart, I don't have to put myself or anyone through this process. Where's text edit? Text edit. Sorry, we're on a PC. Notepad is actually what it's called. Save as. 1 second. CK, DNA, Barbie. Yeah, I have everyone's DNA fits in a text document. Okay. we're gonna get rid of this preference. Melania Trump in the Dark Ages. Is she Serbian? What a hot take, sub commander. I don't think I even like really know what she looks like. Yeah, okay. Back to character creators and sliders. So I don't think there's a lot of... Yeah, I see it too. I don't think there's a lot of games that I think take seriously sort of like the way that they implement sliders, other like with the character creators that they use, other than potentially like The Sims and Crusader Kings III. I'm sure there are. Me saying that is not like the end of all times. Like, this is how it is. Like, okay, this is Barbie. Yeah. That's Barbie. We're here. Valid day. Okay. Yeah, so I don't think people like, not people. I don't think a lot of games utilize the sliders that they have for character creators and like tracking sort of like each thing like with a bunch of like tiny little like linear sliders like as a way to thank you as a way to like The lighting scares you. The lighting scares you. What lighting? What are you talking? Whatever. The lighting of my camera, the lighting of Google Translate. Whatever. My God. Wait, where did Google Translate even go? One sec. Here it is. Gotta keep that open. Oh, wait, I think I might have to change one of the inputs. Can you see the thing that's currently being displayed in Google Translate? No, you cannot. Okay. I did not realize that it doesn't, like, update. Sorry, one sec, y'all. How do I delete this? Display, capture. Can we capture a window? Sorry, I'm sort of new to OBS. I'm learning, but... Browser! Wait, I thought that's what I did. What's Google Translate not working? Ah, yes! Yeah, okay. No, we're good. We're Gucci. Just transition it to make sure. No? Yes? No? Well... I don't know. I'll figure this out later. I think I'm probably not going to really even use the translation function too much yet. I mean, this is just to like show you if I do need help. But like, yeah, I think, fuck, I've tried talking about this so many times and I keep getting distracted. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think using like the way that a character looks to like track like in a game, like who's playing as who, is like very specific, I think, to like simulation games, that like are about phenotypes, right? I think my roommate showed me this game that's like so funny. It's like what's it called? One sec. It's called Dogness. It's by I can put this in the chat. It's called Dogness. And it's a game about like eugenics. It's about like breeding like the best, most average dog, and eventually like all the dogs that you breed become so like inbred that they just die. And that can happen in this game. Like if you inbreed too much, you can get like a trait, which I can show this, called inbred. And it really fucks you up and it makes your character very, very bad. Let's see. These traits are here. So here's like the personality traits and here's the other traits. These are ones that you either like are born with or like sort of like genetic inheritance traits. Like you can be very beautiful or not very beautiful, or you can like be very intelligent or not very intelligent. These are all in quotes. These are all like assigned to sort of stat modifiers in the game. You can be very like physically strong. You can be pure-blooded, which is like, what does that even mean? You can like be incredibly fertile. You can have like all sorts of like disabilities, which I think it's cool to like actively include sort of like disability representation in a game. But I don't know, as someone who is neurodivergent, who has I guess like her fair share of like intellectual disability, in quotes, I personally am like a little sad that sort of like Like there's just like dumb and smart. Like like that like that doesn't mean anything, you know? Like that's so disconnected from the way that like people actually think or process things. I think it's also interesting that like there's like I don't know, they're very like trying to segment stuff quickly, I think. Yeah, but where's the inbred one? There's maybe it was like higher up. It's probably like here it is. So this one is a lot. It like completely debilitates your gameplay. So like I would say that the average, like you see these aptitude stats over here, like the average character has probably like about 10 in each stat. And like if you're a good enough player, you're probably gonna have like 20 in like 1 to 2 stats and like 15 in like all the others or something, or like 20 in one stat and like 15 in all the others, and that's like, yeah, you've gotten like a really good character and you're very lucky. But you probably also have like a lot of really good traits to like sort of like Herculean or like strong or whatever, to like embrace that. And this trait takes like 5 away from each trait, which is debilitating like in playing the game. I had a character in my Bjork dynasty that, like, well, with all the other characters, I was trying to sort of, like, raid the shores of Ireland, because, you know, what did the fucking Vikings do to the Irish monks in their monasteries, you know? Like, I was trying to, like, gain power, gain land, so I could sort of do the Restore the Danelaw thing. And when I got to that Bjork, and she had the inbred trait, I was not focusing on gaining power. I was focused on like keeping her from committing suicide, so she wouldn't like, I guess like bring shame to the dynasty, which happens if you like have a character kill themselves. So I was just trying to keep her happy. She was like super stressed all the time. She I don't know, she was incredibly sad all the time. Like melancholy is a trait that can happen, like that player or a character can get later. Melancholic or whatever. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna pick Barbie's traits. But the traits that you do have like really impact like sort of what you focus on while you're playing the game. This is interesting. So each religion has like a set of 3 traits. And that like are seen as very good in the religion, and a set of 3 that are seen as very bad. So I guess in this what is it? This Slavianska Pravda religion, the traits that are seen as like favorable are honest, sociable, and just. What is this one? What is this? This like sneaky or something? What does that even mean? Like liar? I don't remember which one this is. I don't remember like interacting with this trait ever. This is like timid. This is like partial. The traits pretty much like mean sort of like what you assume them to mean. They're pretty well named usually. So it's like if your character is sociable, they they get like +2 in here. It's easier for them to thank you. Yeah. It's easier for her to have like sort of like what's it called, like schemes, like romance schemes against people that she's trying to romance. She gets more piety per month. It's easier for her people that she's like in romance stuff with, or actually I think this this is generally just like how much people like her. Like she just gains that if she's sociable. So what is Barbie? I don't know. I wish I knew more about Barbie going into this. Is she ambitious? Is she craven? Is she temperate? Is she chaste? I think... You also, like, don't even need to have any traits. Usually, though, it's a good idea to have, like, 3 of them. I don't know if I would call Barbie honest, sociable. What is Barbie? Does anyone know anything about Barbie? Maybe I don't. Saying definitely to Barbie being ambitious. Yeah, I think she's ambitious. She arrogant? Oh my god, wait. She's cynical. She's sadistic. These are all so funny to me. I don't know why. She's capitalist. Where did ambitious go? Here we are. I think she's ambitious. Is she paranoid? Stubborn. Okay. She's sociable. Oh, Barbie's sociable. Wait. Yeah, that's not lying. That's not... I feel like we should have like a shitty one in here, but not too shitty. Is she like horny? Is she craven? This is like the worst trait, by the way. At least this was like really bad when you're playing like as Norse, but I think it's like... I mean, it's not great, obviously. Like, you can see the negatives here. Is she heartless? Is she fickle? I feel like she's fickle. Is she vindictive, indulgent? She also doesn't need 3, but I feel like every like fleshed out character does have 3. Is she paranoid? Who is Barbie? I think I'm gonna like do a quick Google search. Who is Barbie? The history of Barbie. Created by Ruth Handler, inventor, wife, mother, co-founder of Mattel. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, she does switch her career all the time. I don't know. I feel like she's ambitious. I don't know if she's capitalist. I feel like those are like 2 different things. Barbap? I don't know what that is. Is that someone? Whatever. I feel like she just like she's, the careers that she has are not necessarily capitalist careers. She's a nurse. She's an astronaut. In 2016, she has a game developer career. And in 2016, she's also president. She's a pilot, firefighter, baby doctor. Specifically baby doctor. Sadist. What if we made... You know what I think we're gonna make her Cupidal. Cupidal, I think, is like what the potential like direct translation is. Maybe that's not even an English word, but I think it is. And we're gonna make her sadistic. I think this is a formula for a complex and interesting character. Let's see. What are her other? Great. I'm excited. Thank you. Yeah, when I graduate, that'll be your gift to me from the faculty. That would be really potent. So what's her role in Serbia? Let's think. You think zealous? But I want like... Is she not sociable? Maybe sociable isn't it. Maybe she is zealous. When I made Kate Bush in this, I made her zealous. Just because like there's like... where did zealous go? Yeah, so I did want to talk about sort of the way that character traits work in this game, and other games that sort of have like describing like people's personalities through like brief descriptions instead of like fleshed out I guess like procedurally generated characters. Like I think one of the other games that I really do think of with this is The Sims. And I think in The Sims 3 they have like a really, and I haven't really played The Sims 2 enough to... She's probably... Oh my god. I hate the beautiful trait in this game. It makes the characters look so stupid. Like, this is what you consider beautiful? I don't know. Oh my god. And this is like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. There's definitely something like uncomfortably political going on with like the way that they have the beautiful, like I think these are like some of a few traits like in the game that actually like augment the sliders like in an important way. Actually, I don't know if they augment the sliders. I think the sliders are probably the same like no matter like who you have, but I think they sort of like add like a multiplication like to all of the sliders or something, like a specific multiplication, but they save the initial slider values so that you can like get the character back as like not ugly. But like I don't know, just the fact that like this is the way that they multiply the sliders to like what they think beautiful is, like this is obviously, I don't know. It's fine. It's not like it's ugly, but it's just like I think she's pretty like this, you know? And like, I don't know, this isn't innately ugly. I mean, it doesn't look great. It does look a little, I don't know. Also, it's like this character now, she's like darker, and it's just like, I don't know. Feels bad. Definitely feels bad. Oh yeah, you can give them the pox. You can give them all sorts of stuff. Consumption. That's, what was that? Whatever that, oh. I keep on wanting to say syphilis. It's not syphilis. It's fucking... It's obviously not syphilis. What's it called? Tuberculosis. You can give him cancer. Yeah. These are the things that come later. I do want her to be pretty because she's Barbie, but like, I don't think that she should look like that. I don't know. Yeah, it is deviant. You can make her a cannibal. Can make Barbie a stoner. She has -2 to intelligence. What is this? Oh, this is like vacuous. Yeah, would you... Less diplomacy. I think we're gonna have her... I don't really know what fucking traits I want to give her. Yeah, but these traits are interesting. They directly impact sort of like the stats that you do play as like in the game. And they're not inherited from character to character, but different religions value more traits like in different ways. So like if you saw like the little like green outline here versus red outline, it's like you're gonna get more piety a month if you have like a green outline one, and you're gonna get like less if you have like a red outline one. And if like your character has a trait that is like a bad one, like in their culture, other characters, or in their religion, other characters in the religion aren't gonna like them, so they're gonna be like less likely to, I don't know, gain their favor or whatever. Which I think is actually like a really cool abstraction of how people like interact in the real world. I don't know, because like I think that's true. Like I have like experience in like Jewish communities, and I have experience in Protestant communities a lot. And I think the traits that I personally like show at the surface are rewarded and I guess admonished in different ways according to the different communities. And I don't know, I guess obviously it's like a broad sweep to say that the way that people interact with each other is based completely off of like their religious background. Like that's nothing. But I think the things that people do sort of see as contemporary gods, right, and sort of like what they like worship, whether or not they realize they're worshiping or not, does impact how they interact with each other. So like, I don't know, like the most contemporary like religion of like capitalism or whatever, where people like worship money, directly comes from like sort of this like Protestant work ethic thing, which is like, I don't know. Have you read The Scarlet Letter? I'm not going to explain it to you, but that I guess like has like directly translated into like American culture, which is like this very hyper-capitalist experience where it's like you have to work to like appease this force, and in whatever other cultures that force might be seen as a god, but we don't really call it a god, even that's like technically what it is. So it's like if you work hard in our current like American capitalist culture, or like in a culture that's like directly like descended from Protestantism, like you get socially rewarded, which I think is cool to sort of like see that in a system. I don't know if how much these developers know about like what different cultures value outside of like their own culture. I don't know how accurate it might be to that, but like it is cool to think about that. Like the Norse ones, like they valued sort of like, what traits did they value? They valued like braveness, they valued like vindictiveness, they valued, or I think this is wrathful or vengeful. No, this is vengeful. And they valued, I think it was wrathful, this one. Yeah, she could be, I don't know, we could make her sort of like a steward ruler. So usually what I do is this. Oh my god. Why is her diplomacy garbage? This is so bad. Fuck. I usually... yeah. I don't know. I think my roommate and I have like talked a lot about sort of like the values in different cultures. This one like makes the characters look insane. This is the trait I would give myself. Spindly. What is this? Oh, it's like an insomniac. Wait. No, it's not. Trouble with birth. I don't know what that is. I do want to give her a bad trait just so like, what does this even do? Well, all of these like impact the health. Let me click it. Wait. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that. Obviously, I know French so well. Yeah. Down here are some traits that, like, when characters get stressed, it's like how they start coping with stuff. So some of them can be good, some of them, like, are bad. These are traits that they, like, get over time. You can, like, have them start with them or not. Again, these are, like, the genetically inherited traits. And up here are traits that you just get from events that happen in the game. And yeah, I think that's about it. I don't know if she needs, like, other... I don't know if any of these, like, necessarily fit. We also, like, don't necessarily, like, have the bandwidth to add more traits. When I played as Bjork, I made her, like, possessed, which I thought, like, fit. I don't know if we necessarily, like, can really add any of these. Because you can see up here, I mean, if we make her younger, we can get, like, a few more. Which is usually, like, how I, like get around that. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm getting really tired. It's been 2 hours. This is the one that you get if you're, like, pillage enough, like, villages as, like, a... if you have, like, a tribal government. Or no, this is it, maybe. I don't know. One of them is, like, the Viking trait. Could make her a witch. I feel like that'd be fun. Make her incestuous. We can have her do flagellate herself. I feel like Barbie would keep a journal. It's really good to have, like, one of these. Yeah. I don't know what her sexuality should be. Let's make her bisexual. Oh, and I didn't do this yet. I'm getting so tired. Wow. I don't like any of these. I think we'll just stick with the original one. Oh, this is her. Oh my god. Just like, I need to get out of this Barbie thing. Okay, and we are done. Wow. And she looks like this. You can't even see her hair. It's okay. Yeah, so we don't have an heir, and also this culture prefers male rulers. So we're gonna change the game rules. I already did. But, and we're gonna invert it, because if it's gonna be a Barbie dynasty, I don't wanna, like, take too much time. Yeah, it still has that because it doesn't update that actually until, like, you get into the game. Oh my god, we have 1 minute left. Don't look at this. Okay, where are we? This is our home? No, it's not. This is our home. So we're not married. We're gonna pause this. What time is it? 4:29. She doesn't have an heir. We have to pick, like, sort of her life path. Yeah, yay! Thanks, Frank. This is pretty much, like, the life path that you pick, there's gonna be different events that, like, happen, and, like, you have different capabilities. So obviously we made her, like, very capitalist because she's Barbie. So we're gonna... I think we're gonna pick this one. So these are, like, the three, I guess they're called stewardship. This is, like... This is the one that's, like, based around, like, building your domain. This is the one that's based around, like, getting money. And this is the one that's based around... I don't even know what this is. I think it's, like, handling your vassals. I've never really, like, looked at that one too much. So we're gonna pick this. I think I'm gonna play until, like, the game rules update. I'll get to that later. Yeah, let's just wait. I'm gonna play until the game rules update, and then I'm gonna fucking log off and do some 3D modeling homework. Or, sorry, 3D animation homework. Maybe they've already updated? Yeah, thank you! Oh my god, wait, how do I quit? How do I... Yeah, so the game autosaves. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I don't know if I necessarily got through all of the points that I wanted to today. Oh my god, I can't believe this is my background. I forgot that I made it that. Great, Abby. My life is just me punishing myself in the future. Yeah, but I didn't get to all the points that I wanted to today because it's who I am. But I did want to talk about sort of what it means to like assign the self to traits, you know, to I guess like to like take personality quizzes and such. This is something I've been thinking about, like tarot, like even like those Myers-Briggs tests, or like the zodiac things. I think there's like a lot of interesting interaction between that and looking at the way that the traits are organized with stat changes in Crusader Kings. I'm probably going to talk about that next time. Yeah, I wanted to talk about the character creator. I didn't really get to talk about fate systems, which is connected to sort of like the tarot stuff. And I wanted to talk. I broke down like the personality thing. I talked about sort of what it means to have sliders in a game versus like not a slider. I don't think I really got into that as much as I wanted, but you know, that's whatever. It's a stream. And like sort of like abstraction of personality. And yeah, I don't know. I got through making the character, and next Saturday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be playing this again. And I don't know, I have to think about what the goals are going to be, but it's probably just to get situated, to have a family, ideally to maybe get another county under the power of Barbie. So yeah, thank you to everyone who came. It really means a lot to me that you did. And I will see you next week.